I think there are many examples you could give, but let's look at just one very obvious example, which is this phenomenon of fine-tuning or anthropic phenomenon, which is very controversial, but it's basically this idea that the universe seems finely tuned for the emergence of life. Now, that might mean nothing, but if you're a Christian, you'd say, well, actually, from a Christian perspective, that's exactly what I'd expect. I mean, there's just this intuitive resonance between what I observe and this big picture I bring to it. Or again, thinking about something very different, my own internal world of experience, this deep sense that I have, which so many people listening to this will have as well. It has to be more than what we see around us, as if, we have something that's a foretaste of something much bigger. And of course, again, Christianity says, well, that's exactly right. God's creation is eliciting within you a longing to know God as creator. So there are lots of areas there. Let me make it clear, I'm not saying Christianity gives you a crisp, clear view of everything. I mean, there are what Lewis calls shadowlands, areas of darkness or obscurity, but there are far fewer of those than, as I discovered, there were with an atheist way of looking at things.
But wouldn't an atheist say, well, atheism gives me this much clearer view of science as a method. Science is an atheistic endeavor, and this is the way the world really is. Given that it's so successful, perhaps the world is just nothing but atoms and molecules.
Yeah, but that's just saying what you see is what you get. It's in effect limiting reality to what the natural sciences can disclose. And the world's bigger than that. I mean, I appreciate enormously the scientific method, but if you in effect limit reality to what a method discloses, you're in serious trouble. I think one of the things I've discovered is that you need to recognize there are multiple levels of reality. And a research method may enable you to engage and disclose one level, but it's blind to others. So in effect, this whole way of limiting reality to what science can disclose blinds you to a much deeper vision of reality, which really is there. The problem is sometimes we just look at it through a single lens and only see what that lens allows us to see.